Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I hope everyone is doing well. Please let me know if you can hear me. If you can't, I might need to change something. I think there's a little bit of a delay for you guys. I'm actually watching this on my big screen TV with the sound off to make sure that everything is running smoothly on the stream for me. So, hello, Hair Raising Narratives. Hello, Lynn. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Please let me know if you can't hear me very well, so I can change that. All right. Hair says he can hear me. We're just going to wait for a couple more people to come in here. But first thing I just want to do is thank you all for coming, and thank you all for joining me on this live stream. So, Dark Horse Tales, how you doing, my guy? How you doing? It's good to see everyone. Really, really good to see everyone. Let's see if I can get the chat to display on the screen here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hmm. All right. So I'm just doing this so we can get the chat to display on the screen. Let me turn on some, let's see if it will allow me to put on some background music for you guys. So that way we're not, alrighty. Turn that down just a little bit. And let's also see if we can get a background. Why not? Can we get a background? Can we get a background? I don't think we're going to be... Oh, there we go. We got a background. So we finally got a background. All right. So now this stream won't be super boring. So I'll have something. I apologize for the strange music, but it's the best I could do. Actually, let's see if there's anything else, shall we? See if there's anything else real quick that we can turn on. Wow, that's even worse. All right. Yes, I am setting the mood. I'm trying to be the mood setter for you guys, Hair Raising Narratives. Really am. So, again, thank you everyone so much for joining. Like I said, I actually have this playing on my big screen TV in front of me just to make sure that everything goes well on the screen side. So there's no lapse in the stream or anything. You know, as I can see right now, as I'm watching, there definitely is a delay for you guys. It's a solid 10 seconds of that. But I think that's going to be okay. So, let's wait for a couple more people to show up, and we'll get started here. So again, thank you everyone so much for coming. Thank you, Lynn, for coming. Thank you, Hair Raising Narratives, for coming. I don't want that to happen. What are you doing? No, I don't want. No, stop it. Stop. Why are you showing comments on the bottom of the screen? I don't care about that. No. Yes, I did post this on Discord. I posted on Twitter. So I posted on Discord. I posted on Twitter. I posted it pretty much as many places as I could on Discord. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting on some peeps. Hopefully, we get some more people to show up. If we don't, that's fine. I mean, I understand that not everyone can show up, but. $242, what is up? $242, good to see you. Good to see you. Glad that you're here. So glad you could make it. Oh man, this is gonna be. Hopefully, this is gonna be a good time. I really hope. I might actually turn off the music in a little bit because it is a little distracting. It's not very good music. I'm using the off-brand version of Streamlabs, which is just the stream, because it's a lot. I think it's a lot more user friendly than Streamlabs. Well, Streamlabs is a lot more user friendly when you're using a computer. Restream's a lot more user friendly when you're using a phone. It's very hard to navigate through Streamlabs when you're using a phone. So I have to use this kind of as my way to stream you guys. And I don't just want to stream on YouTube because then it makes for a very choppy and boring stream. So let's go ahead and turn off this music real quick. So music's off. And like I said, I'm so glad that everyone's here. And I'm so glad you guys could join me today. I might actually, if I'm able to, I might try to share my screen, and I might try to play some Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know if that's going to be able to happen because I don't know if you can do that on the phone. But if I'm able to, I would love to play some Roller Coaster Tycoon on this stream. That's one of my pastime games to play on my phone. So it's a lot of fun. So I really hope that's something we can do. But if I can't, then I'll just sit here and talk to you guys. And if you hear some noises in the background, my cats like to freak out whenever I lay down and try to do something. So if you hear like some, moving around or things falling over or whatever, it's just my cats. They like to act up when I'm just sitting here. So, but PA Nightmares, what is up, my guy? PA, how you doing, man? So glad you could make it. So glad you're here. So yeah, this is just it's a talk, it's a chat, really. Last live stream, I gave you guys an update on everything that's going on. And oh, we got Chronopasta. What is up, my guy? What is up, my dude? So glad you could be here. So glad you can make it. And sorry that the comments keep posting up on stream like that. I'm not meaning to do that. It's I accidentally click something and then a comment will pop up on the stream. So I apologize for that. I really do. But I'm so glad everyone could be here. I really am. Really am. It's I'm really excited that you guys could be here. It always warms my heart when it always warms my heart when I get more than just three people on a stream because I know I'm not a very big channel and honestly it's my own fault because I don't upload much. But when I get like just five or six people here, it really warms my heart. Just to know that there's people who enjoy my company, and of course I enjoy. Obviously, I enjoy your guys' company. So, um, honestly, I don't really have anything to talk about in the stream. I just wanted to stream with you guys because I miss streaming. Like I really genuinely miss streaming. I miss doing this. I miss being a part of YouTube. I miss this community. So I definitely want to stream more often. Maybe multiple times in one week. Like two or three times in one week. And the purpose for that is because I feel like I need to do more in this community. I need to be a part of YouTube more. Um, so I'm gonna try to upload more, whether it's live streams or whether it's more content, even if it has to be recorded from my phone, because I really just want to be a part of this YouTube scene. And of course, I haven't had time to in the past 6 months of being a part of YouTube, even longer than that, really. Um, in the past 6 or 7 months, I haven't had a lot of time to do this, but now since things are changing, and honestly, things always get worse before they get better. So I can definitely see that they're possibly slowly getting better. So, um, I'm excited for the road ahead, and I'm excited to be more a part of this big YouTube scene. So, or not this YouTube scene, but I'm just excited to get back into the rhythm of the things. I really am. It's always darkest before the dawn. So, I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. And so I guess I'll just say, how is everyone doing? PA, I see you, man. Thank you for joining. Chrono, man, love you, dude. Love you, my guy. But how is everyone doing? How is everyone tonight? I honestly am doing pretty well myself, so I'm just curious how you guys are doing. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, man. Um, I'm glad you're doing good. Hair raising narratives. Glad everything's going good. Glad everything's going good. So I guess something we can talk about is if you guys want to know anything that's going on, or just you guys want to ask some questions, please do. I kind of want the first part of the stream just to be just for me to talk to you guys, because I felt like I haven't done that in a while. And then the second part of the stream, if I can share my screen, I'd love to play Coaster Tycoon. I really would. I really love to do some streams. PA says I'm alive. PA, that is a good thing, man. We all woke up this morning, so that's always a blessing. Count your blessings, you know what I mean? But yeah, is 242 still here? Did she drop out? I guess she dropped out. But again, thank you everyone so much for joining. So please feel free to ask questions if you guys want to know anything, or um, oh, great question, hair raising. So I will actually be picking that back up tonight. Thank you so much for asking. I'm really excited about that because I'll be picking it back up tonight. The sound quality might not be as good as it usually is for a little bit because I don't have a computer right now, so I'm going to be recording from my phone. But me and Chrono are going to be doing an episode tonight. And personally, I want to do it on Batman Arkham Knight, but I don't know if Chrono's ever played that game. If you have Chrono, let me know, and that can be our topic. If not, um, you can choose a topic right here on the stream. Just let me know, either DM me or just comment on the stream what you want to talk about. But yeah, so just let me know. And 42, that's totally fine that you're not mentally here right now. I totally get that. I didn't mean to call you out like that. I was just curious if you were still here or not. Um, 42, if you are busy right now, please don't feel obligated to be on the stream. Do whatever you need to. And then obviously you're more than welcome to come back later. But if you can't be here right now, totally get it, totally understand. Um, Now, Chrono, I've actually never played Half-Life 2. I know about it, but I've never played the Half-Life games. I've never been interested in them enough to play them. So that would be a no, because I would have no idea what I'm talking about. I mean, I could talk out of my ass for 2 hours, which is something that I regularly do on a regular basis, but on a podcast setting, I don't think that would be very appreciated by listeners. So but a lot of people tell me I have to play Half-Life 2. I think the reason why I've stayed away from Half-Life 2 is one, again, I'm not all that interested in it. It never really grabbed me, but I think the main reason is the Half-Life 3 controversy, how people have been wanting Half-Life 3 for years. And I think a Half-Life game did come out, but it's not really Half-Life 3. I don't know. I don't follow the game enough. But the Half-Life 3 was a thing that was teased and promised for years, but we never got. I don't know if there's been a Half Life 3 in the recent years. I honestly don't follow the games enough to know that. But I think that's one of the main reasons why I've stayed away from the game. Nothing irritates me more than a game being released and then promised something like a DLC or a sequel or it's a trilogy. But but nothing irritates me more than something being promised in a game and it never coming to fruition. One of my biggest pet peeves is I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty lately, and which is surprising because I'm a really big Halo fan, but I really like Call of Duty Zombies, and I think my favorite Call of Duty Zombies experience was definitely Cold War. I know that's a controversial statement. I know a lot of people don't like Cold War Zombies. It's not the worst thing to come out, but I think a lot of people like BO3 the best. But I really like Cold War Zombies because I'm a more casual player for zombies. So for me, it was a lot easier, and it was a lot. It was just a lot more fun to me to go high rounds without dying every 5 seconds or without getting downed every 5 seconds. So yeah, the evolution of gaming. That's a great topic, Kronos. So we can definitely talk about that. But you know, one of the things that was promised in Call of Duty Cold War was a helicopter that you could fly around in Zombies Outbreak. That was promised for since the beginning of the game, really, and that was something I was looking forward to the most. And it was never released. The game was already done before they could even release you flying a helicopter around in Zombies Outbreak. And that irritated me the most, I would have to say. Out of everything, that definitely irritated me. I don't know why I mean, I obviously know why they ran out of time and they couldn't finish it, but it was promised since the beginning of the game and it never, ever, ever or I guess not since the beginning of the game, but the beginning of Outbreak, and it never happened. And that really, really irked me. And that made me not play that game for a while. But now I'm back into it, so we now I'm back into it, so I keep playing it. It's a great game. And PA Nightmare says, "Did you see my last comment?" Okay, that's fine, PA. I'm sorry that I started this so close to your premiere, but I just felt like I needed to get a live stream out tonight. So the evolution of gaming, I really, really like that topic because it's changed so much throughout the years. And I want to say most of this for the podcast because I think that's an excellent topic. Um, but it's changed so much throughout the years because gaming, it started off as, I mean, you go to the beginning of the game, Pong or Pac-Man, um, very simple 2D, something that, you know, was considered, I don't know, just like these 2D formats coming into these old school 3D formats, and then what we have today, it went from side scrollers to pretty shitty 3D formats. If we're being honest, 3D games back in the day were not good, and then now we got these games that are honestly all 3D. They look almost realistic. Gaming graphics have gotten so good. They almost look like real people. And now games are really good or they're either really, really bad. So, um, yeah, I mean, that's such a great topic. Arcades, that's another point in gaming evolutions. Arcades used to be everywhere. Now, you're lucky if an arcade is still inside of Dave and Buster's, pretty much. So yeah, yeah. Honestly, that's awesome. So I love that. I love that topic. So yeah, no, I honestly love that topic. I think that is a great topic. God, I love that topic so much. And speaking of games, I actually want to try to share my screen here in a little bit so I can play a little bit of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Just as I don't know, just something to do. Um, Yeah, arcades honestly used to be the best graphics you could get. And let's not forget about the time where they literally, like, they did this for Mortal Kombat, where they would film actual people and have them do different moves, whether it was a fighting game. A lot of times, like, it was a fighting game. Mortal Kombat's the best example of this. But they would film actual people and have them do moves as they were filming them. Like, they would have them do finishers or punching or whatever and move around on stage, on set and stuff. And then when the game came out, you had these real life people. I guess it's the best graphics you could get because they were actual people behind 2D, um, uh, behind like a green screen, a 2D backdrop. Um, and Mortal Kombat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mortal Kombat was actually the first game to do that. And I mean, that was gaming back then. And I guess having real people in your game is the best graphics you can get. Even though the 2D backdrop was obviously not very good, but I honestly feel like that was the best graphics you could get back in the day. So, God, it's such an interesting topic, really, because gaming has changed. Um, gaming has changed so much over the years. Um, so that is a really interesting topic, Chrono. That's awesome, man. So let's see what I can do with this here. Let's see if I can. Um, let's see if I'm able to share my screen real quick. Um, No, I don't want to invite anyone. Hmm. Should be just as easy as clicking a button. Hmm. All right, so let's see what I can do with this here. And that's the thing, I don't know if I can share my screen on this. I thought I saw a button for it. Let me go to settings real quick. Hopefully it doesn't stop anything in the stream. Um, okay, so, maybe not. Where is? Think it would just be easy as clicking a button, right? But I can't find anything to suggest that I can share my screen with you guys. Huh. Nope, that turns on my camera. I don't want my camera to be on right now. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see what I can do. What systems do I play? That's an excellent question. I am a I have a PS4 and an Xbox One. I'm probably going to sell both to get the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Now, the problem with those two is they're very hard to find for some reason. You can't find them anywhere. So, um, I would love to have a PS5. I don't need one, but if I do get one, I don't want a PS4 just lying around because the thing about the PS5 is almost every single PS4 game is compatible with PS5, so there's no reason to have a PS4 anymore once you have a PS5. And vice versa with an Xbox Series X. And the only reason why I would get an Xbox Series X is to experience Halo Infinite on the best platform possible. I love Halo so much, so that's the main reasons why I want an Xbox Series X. Now, do I need one? No. Will I get one? I have no idea yet. I want one, but there's more pressing matters in place before I can do anything, before I can think about getting any of that. So now, if I were able to sell both my Xbox and my PS4 and all the games that I have on it, both systems, I probably could sell that for a pretty good price. Being able, and probably with the money we get to that, I could get one of those systems or pay for half one of those systems. So, um, I guess we'll just see. Guess we will just see. So I'm not seeing anything that is allowing me to share my screen with you guys, which sucks. But I'll keep looking. Hmm. That. Sorry to hear that, PA. I'm sorry to hear that today's been so bad. I hope everything gets better, my guy. I really, really do. And I love you, my guy. So stay strong. I really hope everything gets better. Um, yeah, sorry guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to share my screen with you guys, which really sucks. Um, I really hate that I can't do that. But I guess that's something that's not available on uh the phone. I guess I can't do that on my phone. So, like I said, the stream is coming directly from my phone, so I can't really do everything that I would do on a PC. Man, PA, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope everything gets better. I really, really hope everything gets better. That really, really, really sucks. Man, we love you, and we're all here for you if you need anything. So, just let us know, PA. We love you, dude. So, it's kind of hard to do. I never really realized how hard it is to do a stream by yourself because really you're just sitting here with your own thoughts and you're trying to make up, not really make up, but you're trying to think of the best thing possible to say to people or to talk about people with, um, or talk about with people. Sorry, dyslexia. But the main thing is I feel like when you stream, you're getting together with a bunch of friends that you don't usually see or don't usually talk to. Um, and there's something special about that because it's a time where people can come together and just chat, be open, be as open as you want to be, and come together and just talk about anything you want to talk about. I think there's something really special about that. There's something really special just about spending time with people that you really care about and that you really want to and that you just really want to talk to. So I just think that's awesome. I just think the idea of live streaming is very, I don't know, it's just awesome, really. I love it to death. So yeah, but that is true. When you're doing it by yourself, you really, really have to go out of your way to make sure that it's just to just kind of keep it going. I remember back in the day when Raven did his when Raven would do his coffee streams by himself. And just I don't know how that guy has the enthusiasm that he has, especially at like 8 o'clock in the morning whenever he used to do his streams. And I just love I just love the I just love how personable Raven is, because I just remember waking up to those streams. You know, I would have an alarm set. Um, I would have an alarm set for Ravens live streams, and I would get up and I would go to that stream and I'd just listen there. I would just sit there and listen to it. And of course, now, I mean, I'm not saying the streams that he does are bad now. Obviously, you know, they're not bad. A lot of times he has patience now, and you know, and or sometimes he'll invite people onto a stream, but a lot of times he has patience with them, which I think is awesome because you know, patience, she's damn funny. But you know, when Raven used to do the streams by himself, he could just keep going for like 2 hours and just talk and talk and talk and keep the conversation relevant. And there's something special about that because not a lot of people have that skill. And it was just, I just, you know, especially being by yourself in a stream, I don't know how he did it, but there's, I mean, that guy, I mean, he's awesome and he's so personable. And you know, it's just, you know, I'm just thinking to myself how difficult that must have been every Sunday morning just to keep those streams going and going and going for as long as he did. And of course, you know, and of course, I'm not saying that, um, you know, his streams are bad now. Obviously, they're not. They're really, really, really good. And of course, he's got patience with them. It's just back in the day when he didn't have anyone with him, it just felt so personable. And I honestly, you know, I honestly really, really love Raven's streams. And same thing with 242. 242 did her streams alone for a little bit. Um, and you know, 242 could just keep a conversation going, keep the topic relevant. Me, I bounce around from every single plot point there is and talk about everything that I can just to keep a conversation going. Because honestly, 99% of the time I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. So I just try to I try to bounce between every single topic I can just to make myself sound smarter, even though I probably make myself sound like a dumbass 9 times out of 10. But yeah, you know, I really, really do love those streams. I really, really do. And yeah, you know, I just love the idea of live streams in general. Just a place to hang out and chill and talk and be transparent, or as transparent as you want to be. You know, not everyone is capable. I shouldn't say capable, but not everyone is comfortable with being transparent, and I totally get that. Because there's a lot of things that you want to keep under wraps, some things that are personal, and you don't want out in the open. So I totally get that, but just as a group of friends, just to sit here and talk about what's going on and how's your day been, or how's your week been, or what's been happening in the past few weeks or the past few months. Um, it's just an awesome place to do that. Oh, and before I forget, in case you missed it, Uh, Lady Spicaria's live stream, I believe it was on Friday night. It was either on Friday or Saturday night. I believe it was on Friday night. Make sure you guys, I know that she said that she's, uh, you know, we don't have to help her, but make sure that we're supporting her as much as we can. She's obviously going through a difficult time right now. Um, did I say Lady Spicaria? I meant to say Miss Creepy Tales. Sorry. Miss Creepy Tales. I think I said accidentally said Lady Spicaria, but Miss Creepy Tales is going through a really, really difficult time right now. And I know she said that we don't have to help her, but I want everyone to know that, you know, in this community, we are here for each other. And that's the great thing about the horror community is we all really, really form really good personal bonds with each other. So try to help, even if it's just like you know, a word of encouragement, every morning, or um, an offer to help her out, financially in the best way that you can, or becoming a member of her Patreon, or or something like that, or sending her money over on PayPal, or doing whatever you can. I think it's important to help people out. I think it's really important for this community to help each other out, as best we can, even if it's just, like I said, even if it's just a word of encouragement. Um, so try to. I just want to say to everyone who's here right now, in case you don't know, um, she posted on a live stream that she's not really doing so good right now, and if you want the full details, obviously you have to go watch it yourself, because I don't want to misinterpret anything. But just try to help her out as best as you can. Miss Creepy Tales, she's a great friend of this channel. She's a great friend of mine, uh, and she's just a good person all around. So I think, the best thing to do is just, well, obviously the best thing to do is help her out as much as you can, even if it's just simple as going to her merch store and buying a t-shirt. Um, I think that's just something that we really need to think about and really need to do. So, um, just like I said, just make sure we can help her out as best as we can, because she's a great person, she's a great narrator, and she's going through a tough time. And again, if you want the full story, she has a live stream that she posted. I believe it was on Friday night. That's where you're going to get the best information on what's going on. I don't want to misinterpret anything. I don't want to speak on her behalf, because I know for a fact, if I say something about it, I'm going to make it sound worse than it actually is. So just, go to her page, find out for yourself what's going on. No, I don't say that in a mean way, obviously. I just mean, I don't want to misinterpret anything, and just make sure we can help her out as much as we can. Um, so that is something very, very important. That's something I wanted to bring up before I forgot. So, MCT, she's great. She's a great narrator. She's funny as shit, and you know, she deserves all the help we can give her. So, just wanted to say that before I forgot about it. So, um, but I guess now, if you guys got any questions for me about anything you want to know, or anything that's going on, please feel free to ask. Please feel free to ask me. If I have any projects coming up, or personal life questions, or whatever you guys want to know. I'm all ears. So just ask away. Honestly, I'm ready for the questions. Let me go through chat. I swear I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just not good. I'm just not really good with keeping up a chat. So I'm just looking through chat right now. See what we got. Am I still hitting the gym? That is an excellent, excellent question, Dark Horse. Am I still hitting the gym? Yes, I want to. So not for a couple months now. Almost a year I haven't been going to the gym. Um, I've been removed from the gym for about 7 or 8 months, and the reason for that being is I haven't had time to go to the gym. Like I said in my last live stream, my old job took up every aspect of my life. But once I start this new job, I'll have the schedule to go to the gym often, like every day, back to the gym every day, and I'll have the finances to actually keep up with this extremely expensive hobby. I think what a lot of people don't um I think what a lot of people don't understand about not just working out in general, but being, wanting to have a bodybuilder lifestyle and wanting to have a good physique, it's very expensive. It's extraordinarily expensive. I remember when I was prepping for a bodybuilding show, and I was easily, just on food alone, I was spending over $250 every other week. Just on grocery, and that's not just like regular groceries. That's just on food. like meal prepping and making sure that you're eating the right amount of calories and the right amount of protein. Um, it was extremely expensive and still is extremely expensive. Um, and especially since prices have gone up in the past couple of years, inflation and everything, it's probably going to even be more expensive now to keep up with that habit. But that is something that I do love doing. So I cannot wait to get back into it, and I cannot wait to get all the muscle back. And another thing, like muscle doesn't really disappear; it just kind of goes dormant. So I know it will come back quickly. But I know for a fact because of how long I've been out of the gym, it's going to feel like I've started at square one, even though I'm not really starting at square one. You know, but I'm excited to get back into that routine and that rhythm. And I think what I'm actually going to start doing, speaking of the gym, I love talking about the gym. I think what I'm actually going to start doing is something I did a long time ago: is waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, going to the gym, working out, and going to work. And that will be actually be a lot easier for me because this new job opportunity that I have, is literally right across the street from the gym. Like it's that close. Um, so I think that's something that I really want to do is wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go hit the gym, and then go to work. There's something about going to the gym in the morning that just wakes you up and refreshes you and gets ready for the day. You getting ready for the day. Now, obviously, you cannot have an intense workout when you wake up. Like when you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you have to have a couple hours. Um, you got to eat, you got to get ready, you got to get mentally prepared for the day. But when you wake up at 4 and then go direct and then eat breakfast and go directly to the gym, your workout's not going to be as intense as you want it to be. And I think I'm going to delegate the 4 o'clock morning workouts for, um, you know, like arm day or shoulder day or something that's not really high intensity. And then in the afternoons, dedicate that to back day or leg day or chest day, something really high intensity, something that's going to build muscle really quickly. So I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited to get back into the scene, and I'm going to be sharing my progression, some of it on YouTube, some of it on Discord. Um, and just this new progression that I'm going on. I don't want to call it a new journey because I've worked out in the past, and I was an advocate for fitness for a really long time, and going to the gym for a really long time. So it's not really a new journey for me. I know how to do everything, but it's kind of like my rebound back into the gym almost. Uh, so I'm super excited. So anybody else have any questions? That was a really good question, Dark Horse. That was a great question. So I love that question. Does anybody else have any questions? I'm happy to answer. Var Red. Hmm. That's a good question as well, Dark Horse. Why don't I be a personal trainer? I've thought about it in the past. You need to get a certification, and you need to go to like you need to get a certification, and it is expensive to become one. And with the new job I have now, I could definitely do that. But I want to get back into fitness. I want to get strong again before I start teaching people how to work out, or be a personal trainer like that, because I feel like a personal trainer who hasn't worked out in a couple months, almost a year, isn't really isn't taken seriously that much. So that's something that's something that I definitely want to try to do, but I don't know how quickly that's going to take place. So when you coming down to Tampa to visit, man? That is an excellent question. So probably, Chrono, I was thinking about it. You know, me and my wife will have to. I'm obviously gonna have to get this new job first. Me and my wife are getting married in October, and then we are
me and my fiance. I say my wife, but me and my fiance we're getting married in October. Um, so we're gonna go on a cruise, but I also want to take like a couple days trip. And if we're able to do that after the wedding, I'd love to come down to Tampa and hang out for like a couple days or maybe just a day, because I feel like that would be a lot of fun. So that is actually a really good question, and that's something we have definitely thought of. So hopefully soon. Honestly, hopefully soon. I love Florida. I love Tampa. Uh, I love how it's summer all the time there. Obviously, summer's my favorite time of year. So, um, see you later, PA. So good to see you. So that's something that we definitely need to work on and do. Chrono, something definitely we need to do. So does anybody else have some questions? I'm actually gonna end this stream pretty short here in a little bit because um, I want to do the podcast tonight with Chrono, which I think is going to be an awesome podcast. The evolution of gaming. So I think it's going to be an awesome podcast. But does anybody else have any questions before I go? Just waiting on some people who have questions. If not, I think I'm going to end this stream here in just a couple minutes, and we'll I'll see you guys again in a couple days, I guess. I love doing streams. I love doing live streams, so expect a few more in the near future. Maybe I'll even have a guest next live stream, so I'd love to do that too. So I'd love to have a guest on these live streams and talk to people and see how they're doing. So, well, I think that's all the questions everybody has for today. So I'm actually going to head out, you guys. I'm going to drop out of this live stream and I'm going to start this podcast with Chronos. So thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate you guys joining me for this live stream, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. Love you guys so much. God bless, and may the force be